Now, a blast near an Italian restaurant in central Moscow has killed at least 3 people and injured 21 others. According to Russian authorities, a homemade explosive device carried by a woman detonated near the restaurant at Kudrinskaya Square. Russia's anti-terrorism committee said the woman was stopped by a security guard while trying to enter the restaurant, following which the explosion took place. The guard and a customer were also killed in the blast. Authorities have launched an investigation and have not yet identified those responsible behind it. Pragati, what are the latest updates coming on this, and who was this woman? How has she been identified?
Yes, Kriti, the explosion has been reported in central Moscow after a homemade explosive device detonated near an Italian restaurant, leaving at least 3 people dead and 21 injured. The blast took place at central Moscow near Balzi Rosi Italian restaurant, and according to Russian state media and security officials, the explosive device was reportedly carried by a woman and detonated near the entrance of the restaurant. 3 people have been killed in the blast. The dead reportedly include the woman who was carrying the explosive device, a security guard of the restaurant, and one of the restaurant's patrons. At least 21 have also been injured in the explosion, while the emergency services rushing to the scene to evacuate and treat those affected. Initial reports suggest the woman carrying the device had been stopped from entering the restaurant by the security guard. The explosion then took place near the entrance. However, several key details remain under investigation, and authorities are trying to establish how the explosive device came into the woman's possession, whether she knew what she was carrying, and whether the device was deliberately detonated by her or triggered remotely. So the Moscow Investigation Committee has also, launched a criminal investigation into the blast. The area around the restaurant was secured following the explosion, while emergency and law enforcement teams carried out checks at the scene. At this stage, Russian authorities have not publicly established a motive for the incident, and there has been no confirmed attribution of the responsibility. The blast comes amid heightened security concern in Moscow, Kriti, where authorities have dealt with several incidents involving explosives in recent years. And for now, the focus mainly remains on identifying the victims, determining the exact circumstances of the explosion, and establishing how how was behind, who was behind this device, why that woman, detonated that explosive. So the latest confirmed information is the 3 deaths and 21 injured, while the investigators, continue to piece together what led to the deadly explosion, Kriti.
All right, Pragati, thank you for bringing us those additional inputs. And viewers, let's move on, get in the latest on the Commonwealth Games.